The impact of loneliness on mental health. Loneliness is an emotional state characterized by feelings of isolation, disconnectedness, and a lack of companionship. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. As society becomes increasingly interconnected through technology, the paradox of loneliness has emerged, with many individuals feeling more isolated than ever. This article explores the profound impact of loneliness on mental health, examining its effects, underlying mechanisms, and potential solutions. Understanding loneliness. Before delving into its impact on mental health, it is essential to differentiate between loneliness and social isolation. While social isolation refers to the objective lack of social connections, loneliness is a subjective experience. One can feel lonely in a crowded room or among friends if those connections do not fulfill emotional needs. This emotional experience can lead to significant distress and has been linked to various mental health issues. The link between loneliness and mental health. Increased risk of depression. One of the most significant consequences of loneliness is its association with depression. Numerous studies have found a strong correlation between feelings of loneliness and depressive symptoms. For instance, individuals who report chronic loneliness are more likely to experience major depressive disorder. This relationship can be understood as a cycle. Loneliness can lead to depression, and depression can further perpetuate feelings of isolation. The emotional pain of loneliness may make it difficult for individuals to reach out and connect with others, leading to a downward spiral. Anxiety disorders. Loneliness is also linked to increased levels of anxiety. Individuals who feel lonely may experience heightened levels of social anxiety, fearing rejection or judgment from others. This fear can inhibit their ability to seek social interactions, leading to a vicious cycle of avoidance and increased loneliness. For many, the anticipation of social encounters can provoke anxiety, making it challenging to engage with others and reinforcing feelings of isolation. Cognitive decline. Research has shown that chronic loneliness may contribute to cognitive decline, particularly in older adults. Studies suggest that socially isolated individuals may experience accelerated cognitive deterioration, which can lead to conditions such as dementia. The lack of social engagement deprives the brain of the stimulation it needs to remain healthy and functional. Social interactions are crucial for cognitive health, as they challenge individuals to think critically, engage in problem solving, and maintain mental agility. Impaired emotional regulation. Loneliness can impair emotional regulation, making it more challenging for individuals to manage their emotions effectively. When people feel isolated, they may struggle to cope with stressors, leading to heightened emotional responses. This difficulty in regulating emotions can manifest as irritability, mood swings, and an increased susceptibility to emotional distress. Consequently, lonely individuals may find themselves in a constant state of emotional turmoil, which can exacerbate mental health issues. Suicidal ideation. The emotional distress caused by loneliness can lead to suicidal thoughts and behaviors, particularly among individuals already grappling with mental health conditions. A sense of hopelessness and despair often accompanies chronic loneliness, and individuals may feel that their situation is insurmountable. Research indicates that loneliness is a significant predictor of suicidal ideation, highlighting the urgent need to address feelings of isolation and disconnection. The biological mechanisms. The impact of loneliness on mental health is not solely psychological, there are also biological mechanisms at play. Research has shown that loneliness can trigger physiological responses that affect mental well-being. Stress response. Loneliness activates the body's stress response, leading to the release of stress hormones such as cortisol. Chronic exposure to elevated cortisol levels can have detrimental effects on mental health, contributing to anxiety and depression. The constant state of stress can hinder the body's ability to cope with challenges, leading to increased vulnerability to mental health issues. Inflammation. Studies have linked loneliness to increased levels of inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation has been associated with various mental health disorders, including depression. The biological connection between loneliness and inflammation suggests that the emotional experience of loneliness can have tangible effects on physical health, further compounding mental health challenges. Neurotransmitter imbalance. Loneliness can also affect the balance of neurotransmitters in the brain, such as serotonin and dopamine, which play crucial roles in regulating mood. Disruptions in these neurotransmitters can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and anxiety. The neurobiological impact of loneliness underscores the complexity of its effects on mental health. Vulnerable populations. While loneliness can affect anyone, certain populations may be more vulnerable to its impacts. Elderly individuals. Older adults often experience loneliness due to factors such as the loss of loved ones, reduced mobility, and decreased social engagement. The combination of these factors can lead to significant mental health challenges, including depression and cognitive decline. Addressing loneliness among the elderly is crucial for promoting their overall well-being. Young adults and adolescents. Paradoxically, young adults and adolescents, who are often perceived as being socially connected through technology, can also experience profound loneliness. The pressure to present a curated image on social media can lead to feelings of inadequacy and isolation. Additionally, the transition to adulthood often involves significant life changes, such as moving away from home or starting new jobs, which can contribute to feelings of loneliness. Individuals with mental health conditions, those already struggling with mental health disorders, are at a heightened risk for loneliness. Conditions such as anxiety and depression can create barriers to social engagement, leading to increased feelings of isolation. Furthermore, the stigma surrounding mental health issues can exacerbate loneliness, as individuals may feel misunderstood or judged by others. Strategies for combating loneliness. Addressing loneliness requires a multifaceted approach, focusing on individual, community, and societal efforts. Promoting social connections, encouraging individuals to engage in social activities and build meaningful connections is essential. Community programs, support groups, and social clubs can provide opportunities for individuals to connect with others and foster a sense of belonging. Technology can also play a role in facilitating connections, particularly for those who may have difficulty engaging in person. Mental health support. Providing access to mental health resources is crucial for those struggling with loneliness. Therapy and counseling can help individuals develop coping strategies, improve emotional regulation, and address underlying mental health issues. Mental health professionals can also assist individuals in identifying and challenging negative thought patterns that contribute to feelings of isolation. Fostering empathy and understanding. Educating society about the impacts of loneliness and promoting empathy can help reduce stigma and encourage individuals to reach out to others. Building a culture of understanding and support can create an environment where individuals feel more comfortable seeking help and fostering connections. Mindfulness and self-compassion. Practicing mindfulness and self-compassion can help individuals cultivate a more positive relationship with themselves, reducing feelings of loneliness. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation and deep breathing, can promote emotional regulation and enhance overall well-being. Volunteerism and community involvement. Engaging in volunteer work can provide individuals with a sense of purpose and connection to others. Helping others can create a sense of belonging and mitigate feelings of loneliness. Community involvement can also foster social networks and create opportunities for meaningful interactions. Conclusion. Loneliness is a complex emotional state that can have a profound impact on mental health. Its association with depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and suicidal ideation underscores the urgent need to address feelings of isolation. By understanding the mechanisms behind loneliness and implementing strategies to foster social connections, we can work towards improving mental health outcomes for individuals experiencing loneliness. Building a more connected and empathetic society is essential for combating loneliness and promoting overall well-being.